Precious Lord, take my hand. This is a wonderful, favorite, old, traditional spiritual hymn. Now, this hymn has some phrases that are repeated. So let's look at some of those phrases and see what substitutions we could have. Precious Lord. You could say wonderful or loving instead of precious. And for Lord, you can say Jesus or Savior. So precious Lord, wonderful Savior, loving Jesus, something like that. You can think of other substitutions there. Take my hand. So take my hand or hold my hand can mean support me or hold me. Another one is lead me on or lead me home. That also can mean guide, or guide, protect, take care of me. Those are all similar concepts that you can use to swap out. So it's not the same thing. But just for simplicity, I'm going to be signing the same thing all the way through, just what the words say. Let's start with stanza 1. Precious Lord, take my hand. You notice in these verses, you don't see him, God, referenced often, except for precious Lord. So I'm going to be adding in you kind of often, just to make it clear that he is the one who's doing this. So precious Lord, take my hand. You lead me, let me stand. I would probably say support me there. So lead me on, let me stand. I'm tired, I'm weak, worn. Through the storm and through the night. Storm and night, of course, are figurative, meaning the troubles and pressures and stresses of life. So you can sign through the storm, through the night, or you can sign what they mean through the troubles, through the pressures of this life. You continue leading me to the light. The light meaning God himself, or leading me to heaven. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me home, and I would add, lead me home to heaven. Stanza 2. When my way grows drear, dark, or sad, precious Lord, stay near me. When my life is almost gone. Now, you might think that this is a picture of dying, because it looks like that, right? My life is almost gone means I'm almost dead. I don't think so, because death happens in stanza 3. So now in stanza 2, we're talking about my life when I'm experiencing a lot of trouble and I feel like my life is almost gone. My strength is almost gone. My ability to endure is nearing the end. So when I feel life almost gone, attend to my cry. Hear my call. Hold me, or hold my hand, or hold me. Don't let me fall. Now the meaning here is don't let me lose faith. That's what this is actually meaning. Excuse me. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me home to heaven. Now stanza 3, now we're talking about death. And so all of these are pictures of death. The darkness, the night, the day is almost gone, standing at the river. Those are all normal pictures of death, right? So when my life becomes dark, night, or you could say death is near, the day is almost gone, or the day is almost finished, meaning my life is nearing the end. At the river I stand. Again, I'm near death. But how do you say this? I'm near death, I'm near death, I'm near death. For the river, I think maybe I would say, I stand looking up to heaven. Because, I'm right there at the edge, and I'm looking across the river, looking to the other side. So I stand here looking up to heaven, I think. Just try and brainstorm other ways to say, I'm approaching death. Guide my feet, or guide my way. Hold my hand. Precious Lord, take my hand. Lead me home to heaven. So this is not really a difficult hymn. It's got a lot of repetition, and it has a lot of symbolism, a lot of figurative language. So think about what it means and just express that, and look for some variety, maybe just a variety of phrases that you can swap out. There you go. God bless you as you interpret this.